We now turn attention to the Trump versus Harvard saga that still continues to play out. But India Global is going to tell you about what is the impact like on students amidst the ongoing clash that's unfolding. Remember, it is the students who are bearing the brunt of it. They've been given strict timeline to figure out what they're going to do as far as their degrees are concerned, the loans that they have taken, the visas that are there. There is just an uncertainty galore for them. And to understand what it's like, Ashmit Singh, a sophomore at Harvard, is now joining me live to understand what really is taking place on the campus in the midst of all the political back and forth. It's students whose lives are at stake. Ashmit, thank you so much for speaking to me. I want to first of all understand from you what's happening right now on ground in terms of students that you're speaking to. What are they saying in terms of the uncertainty, the anxiety that they're all struck with?
So every student, every international student at Harvard is kind of worried about the situation, as the big issue is that there is very high insurance. We still don't know how it's going to go. There's currently a temporary stay on the executive decision that's been made by a local high court in Massachusetts. And until that goes away, we are not sure whether it's going to be still withheld on Thursday when there's another court case deciding the decision of the department, if it's right or not. And up until then, we're not sure what's going to happen. We've been told that there will be two primary options if we decide to, if they decide to still go ahead with the decision. One would be to transfer to another university, and the other one would be to return to your own home countries.
Are students being able to transfer? Is this time of 15 days, a fortnight, enough for them to find another course in another university? Because there would be timelines there as well, right?
Yes, so a lot of the universities, especially the other Ivy League universities, already are done with their transfer deadlines. Most of them were due in March. So a lot of students won't have any opportunities within the United States for the next 15, 20 days if this is how they proceed with it. So I believe a lot of students will be either forced to take a gap year and then reapply next year for transferring, or maybe transfer to universities in another country or back in their home countries.
So what happens in the event that they don't get a transfer? Because can they then stay on American shores? Will they have to come back? What happens to their visa status? Because those are questions that every student would be grappling with.
Yes. So as of now, from what I've understood, if their F1 visas get cancelled, which is what will happen if the Harvard is not allowed to issue the F1 visas that it is currently, the students will be, after some time, not allowed to remain in the United States. And they will have to go back to their home countries. And if they're not able to secure any transferred colleges within that time, or gainful educational attainment at any other college, any other certified college of the United States, they will have to return back to their countries. And that's why a lot of people are worried about it, because they're not sure if they're going to be able to secure any transfers. And even if they are able to secure transfers, how will it work out, the entire process?
Absolutely. Ashmit, you must be speaking to a lot of your friends on the campus, Indian students. There are about 800 odd Indian students who are there as well. You've been able to speak to any one of them? What are they saying? What's the best possible recourse they have right now in the midst of limited options?
Yes, so yes, obviously I've been talking to a lot of the international students, a lot of the Indian international students. And just from the undergraduate point of view, a lot of students are right now just keeping their head down, waiting for the government and the university to kind of work it out between themselves. As they're going to be taken to court on Thursday, there's going to be more a hearing on the topic. The students there's not much the students can do, but they are trying to go out there, spread the word about like what's happening, how it's going to affect the students. So some people can either help in or just be more aware about what's happening here. But otherwise, for the students, there's not much people can do as students there, other than wait and just let the university and the administration figure it out between themselves.
In the event that there is no change, in the event that there is no legal reprieve, everybody is waiting for legal reprieve. In the event that doesn't happen, Harvard has reached out to students. It's trying to, of course, calm all of them. But that's just a sort of a counseling exercise, isn't it? Because students have limited options right now. What is the best possible recourse for them? Are they talking to some immigration lawyers? Are they talking to some other set of lawyers and counselors to find some sort of a path that they can at least salvage their degrees, salvage their visa, all that?
So Harvard has provided, there is some services that Harvard provides through its law schools just to allow the students to be able to talk to immigration lawyers if they want to. If there's any emergency case, people are also connected with the international office at Harvard. So right now we do get some semi-regular updates about what's happening, but there hasn't been any like formal course of what we'll do in case the law isn't able to be upheld. And because of that, some students are considering other options. Some students are reaching out and talking to their immigration lawyers. But as of now, because of the whole uncertainty, no student is guaranteed about what they're going to do or how they're going to even proceed with it. Because like we said, we're not sure what Harvard's going to do. We're not sure how the legal course is going to be. So some students are trying to just wait it out for now until there's more.
And finally, I want to ask you
available.
this question, Ashmit. What started this? Which is the set of demands that came in from the Trump administration side? What's the mood like on campus in terms of those specific demands, which is details regarding international students, something that Harvard says it will not provide? What's the mood like on the campus with regard to those demands that the administration has made? Are they saying they should give in? Are they saying they should continue to fight, even if it means students' careers get jeopardized? What is it that students are saying?
Yes, so there are specific demands regarding like a lot of information that is available on the international students with Harvard that the Harvard obviously administration didn't want to share with the United States government because they thought it could be it could lead to some information that they do not want being out there with the government. So,
no, but what do students feel?
Should
students feel that information should be shared so that they are done and dusted with this controversy, move on with their lives and their degrees?
I think it's kind of 50-50 right now. There's some students who are arguing for it that, we should just let the information out there. And there are some students that still feel that it's like our duty to keep all the information that the university isn't required to share with ourselves. So I would say it's kind of 50-50. There's a lot of debate about it, but it's not like the will of the international students will really change any much since it's a decision between the administration and the government anyways.
All right, we leave it there, Ashmit. Thank you so much for speaking to me, explaining to us the anxiety, the uncertainty that thousands of international students, including hundreds of Indian students at the Harvard campuses, are facing right now. Thank you so much, and we're going to keep coming back to that story.